think last year was one of the worst years on record for hurricanes. So something seems to be happening. And how can we get the most out of this technology to kind of educate, to bring awareness, to potentially save lives when storms like this and other natural disasters occur?
So from my perspective, the state of Texas, we had our run-in with this issue with Hurricane Harvey. It might have been 2 years ago, and it was a devastating event that happened downstate. And we had a plethora of drone-related agencies that responded to that particular incident. And there were a lot of lessons learned from that. And one of the things that came out of it is the state of Texas put together a Texas Disaster Emergency Management Task Force around this particular issue. And what they're working at currently is galvanizing various state entities to come together with a coordinated effort for these in the future. Our particular region has been leading the effort in that because of our, as I previously mentioned, our public safety unmanned response team. This group and this organization, they train together for incidents like this. They certify together, and they do standardized and training around the region for those particular things. They've also been able to get a public safety unmanned response team in Austin and Houston, and they all work to do the same thing. So they have a regional sky boss for these incidents. Because of Hurricane Harvey, the state of Texas is starting to invest money into an effort in these efforts because of Hurricane Harvey, and we think majority of the states in the nation need to do similar things.
Right. Yeah, I remember Harvey because it affected InterDrone. We had I want to say 10 to 15% of the pilots, probably the most trained pilots, actually left to go help out in that effort. I remember the FAA kind of pulling up some of the restrictions at that time and then giving softer guidance, but allowing the state to actually, utilize drones in the rescue efforts in merely just assessing the damage. And, it was kind of like, for me, a very big moment for realizing this is not just a tech show that I'm a part of. This is actually something that is fundamentally changing the way humans interact with the world and what we can do for each other.